What's going on YouTube? Blaze Shadowthorn here. We're back again with more league footage coverage. I believe this is week 2. This is Mal against Dab. So looking at Mal's team, I actually helped her make this team. So I gotta say I'm rooting for her all the way. Her team's definitely really solid. It has some sort of unique, I get kind of unique sets because I helped her make it, and I have some crazy ideas that sometimes work, sometimes doesn't. But I gotta say, like, if she plays her cards right, there should be no reason she can't win this, especially because Scarf Crocodile, like, look at Dab's team and tell me, like, what's his resist to Scarf Moxie Crocodile? Once that Pidgeot goes down, he has no flying resist. He has so many things that are weak to ground on his team. So I mean, he has like no resist. So anyways, let's get right on into this game. She's gonna be leading off with Registeel as he leads off Nidoking. He's actually gonna go for a Flamethrower turn 1 as he gets up his rocks. Right here, she does make a pretty bad play. She goes into Heatran, predicting him to be Scarf, but he hits him up with an Earth Power. Probably her better play would have gone into Electros right here, scouting for the Scarf, but whatever. Eats the Sludge Wave because she's AV, and then does a like 86% with an Aqua Tail, which is like mad damage. Knocks off on the following turn, expecting the switch, which is a fantastic play. Then U-turns out, killing off the Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime wasn't a pretty big threat, but still killing off a Mon is great. So she goes into the Victini. Victini is just gonna demolish Registeel with a V-Create, which is just like terrible news. Goes into the Krook here, which is an excellent play. Clicks Rock Slide, expecting the Pidgeot, which is a good play. Personally, I would have went for a Crunch or something because, again, no resistance to Crunch, but that's just me. Wasn't a bad play at all. Goes into Luke on the switch, then Zen Headbutts after the Fake Out. Zen Headbutt is key because it just handles a lot of threats on her team. Goes into Remega Guard on the switch. It goes back into the Victini as it throws up a Wish. Right here, protects to get all the HP back as it goes for a V-Create. And then this play right here is critical in the battle. She goes into her Crocodile, I guess not realizing that it can't take a V-Create. And yeah, she loses the thing that literally destroys his entire team. So that's a little disappointing, but she can still come back from this if she plays her cards right. Destroys the Manectric with a Hyper Voice, and then protects to see what move wants locking himself into. Obviously, V-Create sacks off the Electros, which was her best play. And then right here, she's going to go... Actually, she goes back into the Gardevoir. I don't understand that play at all. Because then she protects again for the V-Create. I don't get this. It just can't take it. It just dies. So, personally, right there, I would have went for a Hyper Voice to kill off the Victini instead of throwing up a Wish. But she still can come back from this with a little bit of luck, because like I said before, Lucario has Zen Headbutt, and it's also a Scarf. She's rocking dual Scarfers this week, so she gets a couple of flinches on this Pidgeot. She could have potentially won the game. Unfortunately, she doesn't even get one flinch. A Pidgeot kills it off with a Heat Wave, so she had about a 20% chance to come back from that game. So yeah, made a couple of misplays. Sacking off Crocodile was a huge misplay, and then wishing with the Gardevoir instead of just killing off the Victini was another misplay, because then she would have had her Gardevoir here. Gardevoir can handle Pidgeot, especially at the range of HP that it was at. Like, what range of HP was it Pidgeot at? Wait, it was at full HP. It was at full HP. Yeah, no, it's definitely taken at least one Hurricane from a Pidgeot. Probably, honestly, they would have probably gone Nidoking there. So let's run a calc really quickly. Gardevoir, we want to go Wall Breaker versus Nidoking. OU Wall Breaker, Timid, Sheer Force, Life Force. Oh, Sludge Wave is actually killing. Never mind. But it actually outspeeds it. No, never mind, because she's rocking Timid, so she would have outsped the Nidoking, killed it off the Psyshock, and then she would have had Pidgeot left over. So a couple of ways to come back from that, but I mean, overall, a 2-0 loss isn't terrible. So definitely looking forward to seeing more matches from her. I'm actually facing her next. I'm actually, like, I don't really, like, I think you're supposed to be saving your replays, but I don't think people really are. So these are all the replays I have for you guys at this moment. We're already in like week 5, and there's only like a couple of replays, so I don't know what people are doing with them. If we want, let's take a look over at the UCL thing. You no longer have permission to access this. What? Why do I not have permission? Okay, I don't know. Anyways, I have apparently 3. So we have Dragon here. He's 3-1. Zekrom is 0-3. He has to play his a week 4 game. Electric is 3-1. Mal is 2-1. She and Zekrom go take a battle soon. Point, I don't even know what point score is. Like 3-99. I don't get that. But me over here, I'm 3-1, which is cool. So me and Dragon, I think have the best, and Electric too. We're all 3-1. I think I have the best differential out of all of them. I don't think we're really like paying attention to differential too much, but I have a 12 differential, which is nice. I got a 6-0 week 1 because my opponent forfeited. I got a 6-0 week 2 because I actually 6-0'd the guy. I lost 3-0 week 3, and then week 4 I came back with a 3-0 victory. So the week 3 and week 4 canceled each other out, so I'm left sitting high and mighty at plus 12. So that's pretty good. So I'm doing pretty decent in the league. I definitely have a shot at playoffs, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.